Greetings, Empyreans. This is Ashtarothi, and I am just checking on my systems at the moment. I am traveling from Mimitar space to Amar space. I was in Mimitar space because we believe that this system, Malakir, is the system in which the actual image of the Jovian Stargate pieces that were launched on now.eve.com on the 17th of November appeared here, and this is why. If you look here, you can see there is this kind of, you can see the Galente Nebula, and then over here you see a bright star within what we call the eye of the nebula of Hematar. So that's fine. These constellations and this little constellation here matches a lot of the star constellations that you can see in the background of the image. Anyway, let's get going. So this is mostly just a sound check and kind of a check-in with everybody. I want to start making more content. I've been inspired by the likes of Johnny Pugh and Chance and all them, who make extremely good content. And I kind of want to go and do the same thing. I've got a few projects that are going on. For those of you who don't really know me, I'm Ashtarothi. I run Hydrostatic Podcast. I'm part of the Hydrag Podcast. I run the lore panel for EVE Online for Hydrostatic Eve. I also run the Tweet Fleet Slack. So anybody who needs to can get a hold of me there. I'm a really, really, really strong advocate of the player community here in EVE, and my biggest focus is on making EVE maybe not accessible, but putting EVE into context for players. And I specifically don't say new players because, in my opinion, everyone can learn something about EVE. One of the reasons why I love EVE so much after so many years of playing it is because no matter what, no matter how much you've looked into this game, no matter how much you've read, no matter how much you've studied, which, trust me, my obsession with studying this game goes very deep. No matter how much you study, you can always be one of the lucky 10,000 learning something new that everybody else seems to already know. And so because of that, I've kind of dedicated myself to putting EVE into context for other players. And specifically for myself. So hopefully that's what this YouTube channel will be. I've got a couple of ideas about what I want to do with it. If you want to help out, by all means, get a hold of me on you can at Ashtarothi on Twitter, or you can always hit me up on the Tweet Fleet Slack. You can hear my son in the background, which means it's probably about time to go. Thanks, guys. See you in space.